Before this video starts, I want to give a massive shout out to all my channel members. If you want to receive a shout out, then become a channel member today and you'll be shown on screen like all these other channel members here. Anyways, enjoy the video. In version 15.5, Eternal Reika had received Ultra Talents, and in this video, I want to go over what she had gotten to see if they make her a much more effective attacker or if they're just extra mummy wrappings. The Ultra Talents she had gotten include Sage Slayer, TBA Down, and Slow. Before we start, like, comment, subscribe, the whole ordeal. With that out of the way, let's discuss Reika's Ultra Talents. Before diving into her Ultra Talents, I want to go over as a unit and her standard talents real quick. Reika is a fairly simple unit, acting as a nuker unit with multi-hit and massive damage against alien and zombie enemies. Her damage is what you would expect a nuker would deal, though multi-hit can make it so she on occasion whiffs on her second attack, missing out on some damage. Her talents give her relic targeting, curse immunity, and slow resist. While slow resist can be wholly ignored, her relic targeting helps expand her coverage against a much wider range of enemies. Gaining relic targeting also means gaining curse immunity, which allows her to keep her high damage. Aliens and zombies are often paired with relics as well, making it a solid talent even outside of the relic targeting. Now what does she get for Ultra Talents? The first Ultra Talent she gains is Sage Slayer. With her newfound Sage Slaying capabilities, her health doubles into them, sporting 221,000 effective health with talents. Her base Sage damage is 114,000, while against Relic Sages jumps to 342,000. Alien or Zombie Sages take over 457,000 damage if both of her hits connect. This is a pretty solid Ultra Talent, as it allows her to have a much better matchup into a wide range of Sage enemies. Specifically, she's able to have a much better matchup into Tekanold, Oldstrich, and most importantly, Darvin. Shachiko isn't the greatest matchup due to their high knockback count, preventing Reika from scoring big damage, but they do still take some damage from her. For the other three enemies, however, she has a pretty solid matchup into them. Her damage is enough to juggle both Tekanold and with attack talents can juggle Oldstrich with little issue. Darvin bears the brunt of her two hits, dealing almost a tenth of his health per attack cycle. Reika is also super useful for the Ostromata present, and thanks to Sage CC resistance, Darvin's drain doesn't really affect her much. Also, because of Reika's curse immunity talent, she can have her massive damage be shut down by Darvin. Her second Ultra Talent is TBA reduction, reducing her TBA from 4.5 seconds to just under 3 seconds. This gives her a pretty significant buff to her DPS, going from 13,000 DPS to 18,000 DPS after attack talents. Into Relics, this DPS jumps from 54,000 and into Alien and Zombies jumps to a very impressive 72,000 DPS. This jump in DPS allows Reika on average to kill enemies 20% faster, which can be extremely useful against a bunch of bulkier enemies that have one of these traits. This Ultra Talent pairs really well with Sage Slayer as well. Her general Sage DPS jumps to 21,000, while into Relic Sages, it jumps to 65,000. Last but most significantly, her DPS against Alien and Zombie Sages jumps to 87,000 effective DPS. Even before modifiers, she already sports the highest base DPS out of any Sage Slayer in the game, so against her targets, she can melt them extremely quickly. The final Ultra Talent of hers is Slow. At max level, she's able to slow her targets for 2 seconds, or 2.4 seconds into treasure traits. However, because her two hits are less than 2 seconds apart, the slow is effectively 3 seconds, or 3.4 seconds into alien and zombie enemies. Against Relic, this gives her an uptime of 43% or 49% into treasure traits. This Ultra Talent is pretty solid as a form of role compression, as it allows her to also provide crowd controlling into many aggressive enemies in just a single slot. Some aggressive enemies that are worth slowing include Emost, Dreadbore, and Ostromata to name a few examples. If we pair this with her TBA reduction talent, we could further increase this uptime to 57% against relic enemies or 71% against alien and zombie enemies. This, paired with Sage Slayer, could also be extremely useful as a way to keep Oldstrich still for a long while. So, how good are Reika's Ultra Talents? Well, for a set of Ultra Talents, they are all really good additions to her kit. Sage Slayer is able to provide a very solid counter to Oldstrich and act as an easy win into Darvin. TBA reduction already boosts her solid attack rate even further, and Slow provides amazing roll compression, especially when used with the other two Ultra Talents. Are they worth the resources though? Well, like with most Ultra Talents, it really comes down to if you're willing to spend the NP and Dark Cat's Eyes for these things. If you're looking for a solid roll compressor unit for Alien, Zombies, and Relics, then Reika's Ultra Talents are worth looking into. Or if you want an answer to Ultrich and Darwin, then she's also good at this. With all that said, I want to thank you for watching this analysis of Reika's Ultra Talents. If you thought this insight was interesting, then be sure to give it a like and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy Battle Cats content, and comment down below your thoughts on them. I'd love to hear what you all think. Also, shout out to the following channel members: Dr. Deadly, Gomet, Virus Opero, Just a Shark, Growth Cat the Ultra, Potato King, Clamorous, Barely Grover, Shade Rabbit, Tentacle Gaming, I May Be Dumb, I'm Too Few, Alex Durex, Carlos Fabian, Roberto, The Real Knight, Janik Altenberg, The Gelatinous Cube, or Bestie, and Scary Combat for being silver members or higher. If you want to receive a shout out like these channel members here, then become a silver member or higher today. Becoming a channel member supports what I do in a way that helps keep the lights on and allows me to continue making content for all of you to watch. Anyways, I hope you have a wonderful day.